Hey everybody, Bill Reineke here, and I want to thank you for joining me for Affiliate Marketing Profits Part 2, and hope you got a lot out of Part 1. If not, go back and check that out. Today we're going to look at ways of picking affiliate programs and products and things that you should look out for. If you want the product yourself when you're looking at different products, chances are there are a lot of people who want it too. And of course, you can't just base your decision to promote an affiliate program based on whether or not you like the product, but it's a good place to start. And so, a lot of times if I look at a product and it's not doing anything for me, I just kind of move on because it's going to be kind of hard for me to promote something that I'm not feeling good about or don't believe in. And of course, that can't be the only way you choose the product, but it can be a good place to start. You'll want to promote only quality products. So it's really important that you do your due diligence and look for products that are have quality, that come from quality vendors, and look for ones that are real and viable. A lot of times products promise the world, but they don't deliver. So do a little research, see what the write-ups are. Track down some of the members or customers to give you testimonials, or see what the reviews look like. And so you really want it, you don't want to, last thing you want to do is be promoting a product that people are returning. And then the next thing you want to look at is there a demand for the product or niche? And so that's important too. So you might like something or really think that it's a great product, but you really don't know. So do a little research. If you're in the health, wealth, and the main niches, making money, things like that, well, there's definitely a demand. But you get into those sub niches, there's going to be some that are in bigger and lesser demand. So you really want to do your homework and just be aware of what kind of demand is out there. So it doesn't necessarily have to be a demand that's the biggest demand, but if you get in there and the demand is nominal, you want to be aware of that. And there's nothing wrong with that, but you just want to know that there is a demand and you want to know how big it is. And does promoting the product pay? So you want to know what the compensation is on that product. Is it if you're promoting something from Amazon, that the commissions can be a little bit lower. So you want to go for the higher ticket items. Is it one of the things about digital products, when I'm looking at digital products on different networks, it really kind of gets my goat, I guess you could say, when I see people that are wanting to pay 30% for a digital product. The truth of the matter is, when it comes to digital products, I'm really a firm believer that the affiliate should get most of it. 75% is good, is great. In fact, 50% is the going rate, but anything less than that, I think it's just stingy. And I don't really care how good the product is. I'm not going to spend money, and I'm not going to sending traffic or promoting it to my list unless it's at least 50%. Now, I'm not saying that if you want to promote a product that's less than that you shouldn't, but I think you need to be consider the compensation plan. I'm promoting a product, or actually releasing a product here in the next month from now, and I'm going to do 100% on the front end and 100% on the OTO. And I'm doing that just because I haven't launched a lot of products, first of all, but second of all, I'm going to be building my list of people that I can go back and mail to. And so I really want to not only provide value to the customers that buy the product, but I want to provide value and build relationships with JVs. So, my bottom line there is, don't settle for less, and don't be stingy if you're the one paying out, particularly on digital products. I understand with physical products that the profit margins are a lot different, and so those are the things that you need to take into consideration. So you really need to consider, I think I mentioned this briefly, but what kind of tools does the affiliate offer? And, so do they have swipes? Do they have banners? Do they have, what do they have? And if, that's a consideration I always take into, I consider what kind of tools are there. That doesn't mean that if there's not anything, or there's not a lot of tools, that I won't promote a product, but it definitely is a consideration when it comes to promoting products. You want to ask yourself, consider, is the program automated, and does it allow you to track your sales on their site? You look at some of the bigger sites like JVZoo, ClickBank, Warrior Plus. They all have ways of tracking your sales, your visitors, and things like that. But there are a number of affiliates out there, affiliate programs with particular companies where you're just promoting their product and those sorts of things. You don't want to leave it up to them, to be honest. You want to be able to track your sales somehow. And so if they don't have any way of doing that, I'm going to just be upfront with you and say you need to steer clear of those types of programs. You want to look for, incentives, bonuses, and contests. A lot of times when people are launching big products, software products, they'll have, contests, where first place I've seen them as high as $5,000 and $10,000. It's not common, but they do come around a couple times a year. And $1,000 is not uncommon. A lot of times there's bonuses that they include for your customers along the way. What kinds of incentives do they have for you to promote their products? So those are things to consider also. And I kind of touched on this, but does it pay to promote that product? And and does the affiliate pay? That's another thing too. So how do they pay? It's really a better question. Is it once a week? Is it once a month? Is it you have to get a certain amount of money built up in sales before they send you a check? So those are all things to consider also. Know the product and the niche. That's very important. If you're into fishing gear, and that it's really hot and it's the summertime, and it's you got that the market is there, but you don't know anything about fishing gear, that's probably something you ought to steer clear from, or at least get somebody involved that knows something about that. I a couple years ago saw a real opportunity in the facial cleansing market, skincare and that type of thing. Look at me. Do I look like somebody that uses a lot of skincare products? And I failed miserably. So, that wasn't really a smart move for me. So I'm really kind of talking firsthand about that. So, stay with products that you know something about, or before you promote them, go out and do your homework and learn about them, and learn about that niche. You have, there's certain questions you should ask and consider. Does it cost anything to join? If there's an affiliate program out there that wants to charge you to join, then I would probably steer clear of that. Nowadays, that affiliate programs and networks most of them are free to join. I can't even think of one right now that would cost or charge you to be a part of it. How do you get paid? Again, does that once a week? Is it once a month? Is it by check? Is it by PayPal? Or does it go bank draft? And then how much do you get paid per sale? That's another thing that you definitely want to consider and be aware of. So that wraps this video up, and I wish you would please do me a huge favor and like this video and subscribe to my channel. I would be grateful and would really appreciate that. And if you have any questions at all, please click the link down below, and I have a resource page on profiting with affiliate marketing with some tools and resources. And in there also is a comment box that you can fill out, or if you have questions, I'd love to hear from you. And you can send that. It'll come directly to my email. And I try to answer all of those questions or those inquiries within 24 hours. So here's to your success, and have a wonderful day.